I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Public comment. Seen any? Reading and approval of the minutes. Is Jack available?
It's not.
He's not on. K.S.A wasn't at the last meeting, so should I just bypass this, or we'll never have a quorum that was present at the meeting, as next week we'll have a new commissioner. So how do we handle that, Pat?
Well, that's true. There's no reason why Commissioner Flynn couldn't vote on it. I don't think there was. Yeah, if he's not here, there's no reason why someone who reviewed the meeting couldn't vote on it.
Have you had a chance to read the minutes?
It was a very long meeting.
I watched the meeting, but I haven't had a chance to read the minutes because I was planning to abstain since I wasn't here. But for some reason, the link is not working for me to read right now.
We could also do that next week, postpone it, and in that time you could.
I'll read them in.
Okay.
Yeah, because I did watch their meeting over the weekend, so
I anticipated that Jack would be here via Zoom, but he's not, so we will put that on next week. Commissioner comments and committee reports. Do you have anything?
no, I'm just looking forward to having a new commissioner join us next week and 2023.
Okay, and I'll go on from that. Next week is our organizational meeting, which we plan a year ahead of time, and that was set to be the actual afternoon session will begin at 12 noon with the swearing in of Alan Rivas as a new commissioner. And we will proceed with the organizational meeting and a regular meeting. We will have a workshop in the morning from 9 to 11. So we'll be off an hour earlier for lunch break. So that's what I have. New business before the board. Capital outlay purchase order approvals. We have several which are coming through capital outlay, so we have to review those independently. County General was $31.98 for Kerrigan lumber, excuse me. County General capital outlay for county attorney in an amount of $97.20. Again, for building materials, doing these remodeling and refurbishing projects. Another one for $15.99. Capital outlay county attorney. That was joint compound. Another one, 5 cartons of Progen, Marble, Nouveau, Iris, which that's plaster, I believe. Yes, in the amount of $706.75. So do I hear a motion to approve these POs?
I'll make a motion to approve all county attorney POs as the chairman just went through.
Okay, and I will say that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Oh, I missed one. I thought it was done. There was 2 gallons more paint, $89.98.
I'll make a motion to approve 2 gallons of paint, $89.98.
And I'll second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Next, we have a large item, which is the 2023 annual contribution for K.S.A. They do our insurance for vehicles and just a multitude of coverages for us. general liability, law enforcement activities, public officials, errors and omissions, automobile liability, physical damage, crime, surety bonds. So that is in the amount of $246,932. Do I hear a motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve.
And I will second that. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 3-0. Next, we have a PO for joint communications for the 2022 utilities for joint communications. And this is out of the 2022 budgeted. It is a budgeted expense. This has been was already paid for and then split out of the sheriff's billing. So this is $18,000. I hear a motion to approve.
Make a motion to approve.
And I will second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. That's 2-0. The next PO is for against the 911 fund and joint communications for a maintenance contract for the voice recorder from 2/2023 to February of 2024 in the amount of $7,733.96.
Make a motion to approve.
I will second it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0.
Thank you.
Thanks, Kim.
Thanks, you, Kim.
Thank you.
Okay, we have a appeal for the solid waste fund to vendor Creel Clark and Seifert drawing up plans for building specs and et cetera for a new scale house and transfer building and a recycle addition. This has a whole list of scope of the projects and what they are to supply and specs that they are to come up with. The amount is $38,000. This would come out of the 897 fund.
Make a motion to approve.
And I will second. All in favor, say aye.
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 And the improvements to the buildings have been budgeted for 2023. So this is just to get the plan so we can put it out as a RFP.
Yes,
Thank you.
this has been long time talked about needs for that. They've had very little upgrades for years, so. And then we had another invoice for, this is for Senior Village to Sowers Heating and Cooling Incorporated for installing in New York heating and cooling equipment in the amount of $21,204.41.
Make a motion to approve.
I will second that. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Passes 2-0. Any other that I'm missing? Not seeing anything. Move on to older unfinished business. County councilor updates.
I don't have anything today.
Okay. Executive session.
Did we want to talk about the criminal justice information systems? The county IT department.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to we had talked about it prior to, but never really came to any conclusion. But with joint communications, they in the past had used T.S. Connard for their IT. And it was discussed and confirmed by our county IT department that we already own and maintain all networking equipment and phone systems for the county, excluding the 911 system. And in order for, we could save approximately $84,000 by letting our county IT take over joint communications. So I don't see with that kind of savings and capabilities without adding to a current department or any expense for the county, why we wouldn't take advantage of that savings.
Okay.
So,
I think it sounds great myself. Anytime you can say that kind of dough.
so I move that the Atchison County Information Technology Department shall provide IT services for all joint communications owned equipment. This will include the following: all desktop computers, workstations, and servers, all software included on the network, not contractually maintained by a third-party vendor, equipment not contractually maintained by third-party vendor, management of all software licensing for joint communications. The county IT department will continue to work with T.S. Connard out of St. Joseph, Missouri on a transition to cause little to no downtime for joint communications. And again, we can handle it in-house and save a budgeted line item of approximately $84,000.
I'll second that motion. Any other discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 2-0. Anything else? Move on to executive session.
I move that the Board of County Commissioners recess into executive session at 1:13 p.m. for consultation with an attorney for the public body, which would be deemed privileged in an attorney-client relationship as allowed by K.S.A. 75-4319B2, and that the purpose of the closed session is to protect confidentiality of the discussion, and that the board come out of executive session in 45 minutes in the commission room basement of the courthouse and also on the Zoom platform. Those present will be the county counselor, county commissioners, IT director, HR director, finance director, and assistant director of nursing and county clerk.
Okay, got everybody?
I think so.
All right, I will second that. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Bye.
Passes 2-0. We're going into executive session.
Can I amend that and add one more person?
Sure, yes.
Also the MDS coordinator, from Senior Village.
Okay, I'll second that amendment. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Passes 2-0.